Hello, dear Pisces, and welcome to your March astrology horoscope. This month is really a fresh new beginning for you. As I say, the beginning of a new chapter in your life. There are so many planets which will be in Pisces. We have the sun there most of the month. There is a new moon. Venus will be there. Mercury at some point will be there. So it's really time to focus on yourself, on your actions, on your own direction. So take your life in your own hands and move forward. Mars, which is the planet of action and the planet which is related to doing things, is also changing positions, which is interesting because Mars will trigger you for 2 months in a different life area. It's moving to your fourth house, which means your personal life, your family and home environment will play a major role. Whether you need to take concrete actions or you need to repair something, or you just need to spend more time figuring out things related to your personal life, that's the time to do exactly that. And before we actually move forward, I also want to invite you to a brand new group coaching program, which we are starting. It will be focused on balancing the 7 chakras, energy practices, holistic methods, you name it. It will be a very different, very special experience. So if you need some recharging, if you need some balancing, if you need this fresh new start, you're very welcome to join us. Please check the link below. And now let's move forward with our prediction. On the 3rd of March, Mars is moving actually to your 4th house. So right at the beginning of the month and until the end of the month, and even after that, Mars is in your 4th house. So focus on your personal life, your family, your home, what needs to be fixed or repaired, or the actions that you need to take. You know what they are. On the 3rd also, Venus, which is in your 1st house, has a great aspect with Uranus. A wonderful time for social gatherings or meetings or dates or exciting ideas that you would be really passionate and interested in. So move on, take action, use your emotions to guide you in the right direction. On the 4th of March, Jupiter and Mercury are joining together in your 12th house, which can be very inspirational, can bring you some intuitive ideas. Pay lots of attention to your dreams, to your intuitive ideas, to some kind of sudden insights, even if they don't seem very logical or appropriate. Just allow them to be, and at a certain point it may, like all make sense. Great aspect to work with some subconscious ideas or patterns and to receive this internal guidance. On the 10th of March, a pretty intense aspect for you. The sun is joining Neptune in your 1st house. Neptune, which is the ruler of Pisces. So time to really connect with yourself and find this internal guidance and inspiration, but also taking some action. It's not only about visualizing and dreaming, but when 1st house is triggered, you need to step up. You need to do something. You need to take actions. So use the inspiration as a motivational energy to do something that will be important for you. And on the 13th of March is pretty much the same theme. There is a new moon in your 1st house, which is a fresh new beginning. Make a decision about the things that you want to do with your own life. What kind of actions you want to take, what kind of behavior and appearance you want to have, who would you like to be, and take an action, do something about it. It's the best time for you to set new personal goals. On the other side, Venus is joining Neptune again in Pisces, which is a great aspect for inspiration, imagination, for love, romantic dates, and just allowing your emotions to guide you. On the 15th, Mercury is also moving to Pisces, so even more energy. And that one is great for connections, communication, socializing, intellectual work, again, in the Pisces way, which means through imagination, through feelings, through listening to your senses and your own sensitivity, being kind and compassionate with other people, but at the same time speaking your own truth. On the 16th, we have very empowering combination that will be especially important for you. The Sun in first house with Pluto in your 11th house. It can be extra motivational, bringing you more confidence, bringing you more dedication and commitment to do something, especially related to your future or your dreams or some kind of important community goal or maybe even a cause. And on the 18th of March, Venus in the first house repeats the same aspect with Pluto in 11th, which can be emotionally quite intense, bringing you lots of passion and desires to do something, to share your feelings with other people, to be emotionally more engaged. And that's a great time for love, for new dates, for spending time with friends or your community, and overall to focus on love and emotions in your life. After the 20th of March, the Sun is moving to Aries, which is bringing the focus more into some practical things that you can do. You may slow down a little bit. You may not, rush so much, but at the same time, you need to focus on the practical things in your life. Money, your resources, your energy, your health, your overall achievements. Focus on this area and see how you can be more proactive. This is also a great time that may bring you more energy, even on a physical level. On the 21st, Venus is also moving to your second house, and Venus is at home in second house, so that's a great position for your financial situation, for some kind of benefits that you may receive. And Mercury and Uranus are communicating in a very positive way, which can be great for some new ideas, for meeting new people, for some kind of inspiration that might be provoked by a new person in your life, or a nice book that you can read, or just some really valuable, insightful information. Search for the answers, search for information, search for solutions, think out of the box. That's what this aspect is all about. And Mars and Saturn are also supporting you a lot on this day. This aspect can help you to be more disciplined and organized and structured and dedicated to your home, to something that's important to your family. If you need to fix something, to repair, or do some other maybe construction work, it's a great time. And Saturn in 12th house can bring you this internal sense of stability, like, even if it's not very clear where is it coming from, it's coming from inside of you. So use this to bring more stability into your personal life in every meaning, at home, internally, in psychologically, in every way that you can. And on the 23rd, we have the only challenging aspect this month, Mercury in your first house with Mars in your fourth. can bring some confrontations, some conflicts or arguments with your family or at home, or overall in your daily communication. So we don't need to over dramatize this aspect, but be aware that things might be more intense. You might overreact. You might say something that you didn't really mean, or you are hurting other people. So just stay calm, relax, and of course, this aspect will pass as well. On the 26th, Venus and the Sun are joining together in your second house, which can be especially beneficial for your financial situation. You can receive some kind of rewards, or you may just feel really nice to buy yourself something nice, something that you have wanted to buy. Also, you may enjoy seeing the practical, concrete results from your work and effort. So overall, this is an emotionally fulfilling combination. In your case, especially related to the practical material things in your life. And on the 28th, we are continuing with the topic about resources and energy. There is a full moon which will trigger your 8th and 2nd house, and this is a great time to focus on the things that you want to let go of, the things that you want to release. Those could be concrete, practical things, material things. On an energy level, it's a great aspect to, to work with. And even financially, you may decide to change things, to, to look at things from a new perspective and to receive some kind of financial benefits as well. On the 29th, another very inspiring combination, Mercury with Neptune in your first house. Ideas, imagination, creativity, that's the theme. Intellectually, you might be very productive, but in this inspirational way, ideas and visions may help you. And also in communication, you may harmonize the situation, or you can just enjoy having some really nice conversations with other people. So overall, it's just bringing you a deeper emotional connection and lots of fulfillment. On the 30th, Venus in second house has a positive aspect with Saturn, which can be great for your financial situation, for some visible, tangible results that also bring lots of joy. And also stability in material stuff, in terms of concrete, practical things, which is kind of similar also to what will happen on the 31st. That's the time when the Sun in second house has a positive aspect with Saturn. Also, a very logical connection, very practical combination. You can be extra focused and organized in terms of concrete and practical tasks, in terms of financial goals or financial planning. And you can commit, you can follow through, you may really accomplish things until you actually have the final result. So a very productive, very practical combination at the very end of the month. And with that, my friends, we covered our prediction for March. I want to invite you again to join our group coaching program. We are going to work with the 7 chakras and energy balancing of each of those chakras. We have live webinars, and we are going to use a variety of holistic methods, energy psychology techniques, visualizations, exercises, many interesting things that will make you feel better and will really improve your energy and your life. Check the link below, and I hope you will join us. Thank you so much, and I'll see you very soon.